2 Minecraft streams in what? 1 day? This shit's crazy. I just want to play. I have already been playing for 15 minutes. So we're not going to include that 15 minutes, but I really just want to stream. I don't know what it is. But so far I've been mining away the dirt. 2 streams in 1 day is a little crazy for me. I'm going to be streaming until midnight at the very latest. If I have to go to 1 a.m., I'll go to 1 a.m. Maybe, I don't know. Don't really want to stream till 1 a.m., but how are you going to stop me? No, I've been having quite a bit of fun, and I truly just want to keep playing. You know, I haven't want to play this much in a long time, so, you know, I just feel like streaming's a good way to represent that. And then maybe this way I can officially stream for 5 hours today. I figure the only way to grow on Twitch is by streaming, and I can't grow on Twitch if I don't stream. So it's gotta happen. It's weird how you want to grow in something you actually have to do work. But yeah, the only way to get progress done in this world is by actually playing. I do want to test something real quick. Oh no, it worked. I just hope that doesn't stay on my screen the whole time. Oh no, it goes away. That's literally perfect. Alright. I just started a chat widget so that my streams, my VODs, have chat logs. And while I'm sure nobody watches me, it makes it look like I'm not talking to myself when people do. But most of the time, from now on, if there's no chat there, that means I am talking to myself. I want to start progressing in this world. And the only way to do that is by actually playing. Let's start with the stone now. It's super fun, exciting stuff. But no, I truly am excited to see how far I can take this world. And I need to stream more, because I planned on playing for 2 hours, and I'm realizing I could stream for 2 hours. So, even if no one watches me, I just want to play. I've been having a lot of fun playing lately anyway. And then I can watch the VOD back and, you know, see the progress. Just so I have it on the record here. Oh, hit 700,000. Hit 100,000 just now. It's crazy numbers. I wonder what leaves are at. Oh my gosh, leaves. Some of these numbers are insane. Yeah, that makes sense. That also makes sense. That hurts to read. Did I break any shovels? I did break one. On purpose or not. I don't know if it was during this project or not. I don't remember. But yeah, for me to get to where I want to be in a few months from now, I actually have to play the game. I'm also going to start watching Avatar again, because I need to watch based just so I can, you know, recreate things. I want to take screenshots, and it also probably will be a good way to keep myself entertained throughout playing. Right? Because if there's 20 episodes or whatever a season, and they're all 20 minutes long, it's not going to take me that long to finish seasons worth. Maybe next time I play, when I don't stream, maybe tomorrow, I'll either watch Walking Dead or I'll just, you know, not watch Walking Dead. And I'll watch Avatar. But I think once I actually start building stuff is when this will pick up more. It'll be more fun to play. Issue is, to get a lot of progress done, I gotta play a lot, and this isn't a job, and it can get boring. It can get stale when you're just mining for hours on end. Yes, the dopamine I get from looking at my supplies, from looking at what I've done so far, that is a really big boost in my motivation. But holy crap, do I get bored. Although I'm gonna go back for a second, and I want to take not only a screenshot of the view, but I'm going to take a new photo on my phone, because I've been showing some coworkers what I do, and they wonder where I get the free time from, and then I'm like, oh no, I swear, it's an hour a day, it's not that much work. I just need my phone real quick. Is it? It's not there. Nope. Where is it? I found it. It was underneath my piles of money. My absolute mountain worth of money. But no, the updated hole, you can't even see the other side anymore. You used to be able to. Alright, I'll stop wasting time. Maybe I should actually play the game. Not a very entertaining video to watch or stream to watch, but you know, I gotta start somewhere. Gotta do the boring shit first, and then I can forget about it later. Almost day 500. I'm gonna be there soon. Then again, I do sleep every day, so it's not like I'm very far ahead. So we're at 707,000. So I think I just want to keep that in mind for when I'm done this, for this pile. Because then I can pretty much guess how much we're going to make every single time. Now, if you look at the map there, you can more or less see the work I've already done, which I just think is ridiculous. The bottom left, that entire gray line, and once I start, you know, making this higher than, because this is 100 blocks wide, but, you know, 300 blocks or so in length. You know, once I start making it 200 blocks wide, it'll be super visible. 300 blocks wide, 400 blocks wide, it'll be ridiculous once I get to that point. And then when I get roughly halfway up the map, so roughly, I would say here, I'm going to stop mining. And we're going to do that map all the way on the left side. Do the exact same thing. And then I'm going to build the Southern Water Tribe. If I don't give up, that should take me roughly 6 months of how the pace that I'm playing now, how long I play, maybe some extra stuff I need to do. If I break any more pickaxes, the time it takes to make new ones. If I ever need more iron for beacons or anything like that. I have 56 beacons and not enough iron for any. Enough iron for like 4 more beacons maybe in my inventory. My shulker box. Which is a lot of iron. It's 10 stacks and 32 I believe. Because I believe 2 is 5 stacks and 8. Maybe. No, I did that math wrong. That math is wrong. It's 20 stacks and 32 if I want to build 8 of them. which I may have enough iron for. Should I check? Yeah, I have enough iron. Oh no, I don't have enough iron. Crap, because this is 20 stacks right here, so I have almost enough iron for 8 beacons. 8 separate beacons. Hello, Zoe. I know, 20 stacks is... sorry, I was doing something stupid. I need to fix my iron farm sometime, though. The iron farm and the shulker farm combined, so there was shulkers being killed at the iron farm by iron golems. Or, shulkers being killed at the shulker farm by iron golems, and then the iron golems in the iron farm was still dying, but then there was like 30 shulkers there. Oh, it doesn't say I have viewers sometimes. It always says I have one no matter what, so I was just guessing that was a bug. But I try to talk in case anybody joins. Also, Valorant sucks. The only ever time I played it was with you, I think, and I hated it. I did not like Valorant. Also, I don't like their microtransactions. They're pretty bad. I've seen some rant videos from people I like watching. Where you have to pay like $70 and it's basically like a blue variant of a skin that you might have already had. I prefer CSGO anyway when it comes to that. I don't like the powers. But no, I gotta stream more, so I'm forcing myself, because I was playing anyway. Play for 15 minutes. Figure may as well stream. I feel like that's respectable. You know, like, that's pretty much what CSGO is. I can see that happening. My first game, well, I wasn't called that. I was, also, I don't think oh no, there we go. My chat overlay is working. That's just for the VOD, so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. Because I rewatched the 4-hour VOD and holy crap. Yeah, you were a pretty bad person now. You were nice in high school, but now you're just a bully. Not talking to me for months on end. Wow. I was so hurt by that. I don't think I'm toxic when it comes to random players, like in video games. I just don't say the shit in my head out loud. Like if I play a random match with random players and they're awful, I'll usually like say it in my head after I'm leaving the game or whatever at the end. Like, those guys were awful, bro. I'm getting tired of carrying randoms. Like, that's kind of the stuff I say. Because I'm also the best at every video game I ever play in my life. But they removed, I think we played it together. We played the Fortnite Among Us mode. Yeah, they removed that. You can't even play it anymore. So you can't make fun of children. Now I pretty much play the single player or the story mode version of Fortnite just to get the V-Bucks so I'm rich. But no, I don't stream it very much because I don't want people who watch Fortnite gameplay to come in here and say I'm bad at the game. It would hurt my feelings. I'm just excited for the new Forest game, the sequel to it. The Sons of the Forest. And there's a lady with 3 arms. And she basically became the whole poster, or what was it? She became like the thumbnail for every video ever talking about it. Drove me a little crazy. But no, I actually streamed earlier. I made a new schedule I'm gonna try to stick to. Issue is, I probably won't end up sticking to it. So. I don't know, this happened yesterday, and I was talking about it in my first stream, just because I was venting. My new manager kept me until like 10:45. I got home at 11 because of my walk. He kept me because I had to do the morning team's job, which was apparently my job all along. But the people who trained me, who were the best at my position, never did it once. Never told me how to do it. Never told me that we needed to do it, or that someone had to do it. So I never learned, and then they were like frustrated with me not knowing how to. So annoying, man. I wanted to like literally just leave because I was supposed to be done at 10. I already showed up early. I work tomorrow, and there's a truck day tomorrow, and it's probably gonna be just as shite. But I'm gonna wear my Baby Yoda costume. I was gonna wear my Appa costume, but if I wear Appa, my t-shirt's gonna get all dirty, and I don't want that. Cause white, if you wear white when you go to work, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be covered in dust and whatever the friggin' wires are always covered in. I think it's grease or it's oil. It's something that's just gross. Makes your hands like charcoal black. But no, my job sucks. It's just getting worse. It's weird how the managers at retail jobs and fast food, anywhere, managers that get paid $2 more than you will treat you in such a way that will make you want to quit. And then when you do end up quitting, they try to keep you most of the time. I don't get it. But oh well, I don't work until tomorrow, and even then it's a short shift. 7 hours isn't that long. It sounds like a long shift, because considering a 9 to 5 is 8 hours, but I'll play Minecraft before I go. I'll feel happy. I'll mine some more stone before I leave for work. That'll get work off my mind. Mine some stone when I get back. I'm gonna try to get to, once I get to 1 million, that's gonna be a very cool moment. I've never mined this much stone in my entire life. But no, Zoe, I'm gonna start spamming you with upgrade pictures. Every time I mine a new area, I'm gonna send you a snapshot of it. Just because I feel like if I don't show it to someone, I feel like I wasted my time. So you can expect that from now on. I should actually make a house though. I don't think I showed you my house in my last stream, but it's literally just cobblestone walls, or deep slate walls and deep slate slabs to keep phantoms out. Because I wanted to get a specific advancement. Play every possible instrument. That's cool. There's an achievement here somewhere. I think it's in building. This one. Now this is a data pack, so if you're wondering why I have, you know, 900 plus achievements here, it makes the game more fun. It adds achievements from console versions, adds ones that they made up, it adds achievements that were in the game before, some really hard achievements. How did we get here is in here. Is that every biome specific villager, or is that... I'll find that out another time. I gotta Google how many villager things there are. But no, some of these are really cool. Some of these I'm working on. Mob heads, obviously. Gotta work on that. Gonna work on that one. That one's not that hard. I've died to an enderman and a creeper, which I'm gonna actually need to write down. So I didn't die because I wanted to die. Or, I didn't die because I didn't mean to. I died for the achievement. You know, I really... It keeps me more motivated when I can look at stuff like that. Especially because recently I got the play for a Minecraft year, and I'm already at day 484. It's been 100 days since then. Absolutely crazy the amount of work I've put in this world already. But I'm gonna probably try to play for another hour and a half to 2 hours. 1 a.m. at the latest. But I don't really want to stay up till 1 a.m. playing Minecraft. I like to watch TV before I go to bed. Or reading this comic book I used to read it all the time. It'd be nice if the stream actually told me someone started watching. Instead of, you know, forcing someone to chat. Just so I can see that they started watching my stream. You know, next thunderstorm, we'll go try to get some heads. I need to get more anyway. Zombie. Zombie. Oop. What is oop? Am I not entertaining enough for you? I see how it is. I bet if I had a camera on, I'd get more people watching. It's just, people I know in real life know I stream. I don't want to blast especially because I do VODs. I don't want, you know, my face to be all over them. It's also weird how no one at work has seen my chin. Only one person has ever seen my chin, and it's Aryan. You've seen my chin, but it's been so long, you probably forget. Carmen, I think, saw him, but it doesn't matter. Those people don't count. Because Carmen doesn't work there anymore, and Aryan is literally in school right now. Just gonna switch up my mic setup real quick. It's kind of loud, but that's, oh well. I want my voice to be more clear, but also, you know, not have to stretch my head as much to chat. That just totally blocks my view on the screen. That's gonna have to do for now. Am I not loud enough? Or am I quiet? Like, I need your opinion with the music, because I can't hear my stream right now. Is that, I think this is as loud as it can go. Issue is I don't want to be too loud. I'm gonna watch my stream back, just for a second. I want to see how loud I really am. It's boosting, so. It's boosting, so. You can hear the echo. It's really bad. Echo. You can hear the echo. It's really bad. Echo. All right. Well, maybe I shouldn't play my stream audio. That'll be better, I think. If anyone joins, they need to hear me. I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, I just don't want my mouse to be heard, you know? I don't want to be that streamer with the keyboard in the background or the mouse clicking. Because I've watched a few streams back and there's a lot of mouse clicking. Yeah, that's why I don't watch you, Zoe. You also don't play games I like, so that doesn't help me. I also don't watch streamers at all. There's not a single streamer that I watch daily. I've followed people, yes, and I will click on their stream or watch their VODs. I just prefer edited videos. I don't like ads, and I don't like waiting. I'm impatient. I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby. You know, I'm a very impatient person when it comes to watching content. The only TV show I watch right now that is actually on cable is The Walking Dead. And as soon as I finish the newest season, I'm probably not going to watch cable for a long time. Maybe the next Canada's Got Talent. Otherwise, other than that, cable sucks. It's a waste of money. Just rewatch The Office again on Netflix. It's worth it. But no, I'm going to try a few streams with this mic audio and see how it looks. Or when I watch the VOD, I want to see, you know. But rewatching these VODs is just making me more motivated to mine stone, and I don't get it. I'm literally mining stone with music probably no one's ever heard of, which I actually paid for, believe it or not. This music pack cost $5. I know, I went a little overboard because I could have used free music. But if I want this to be on a VOD, I have to pay for it. Otherwise, I can use it while I'm streaming or while listening. But no, it's Simon Grob. He remade... The way he says it kind of makes me cringe, but the way he describes it is he took the emotions from the show to make the music. And that's cool and all, but like, that just sounds like a lie. Oh well. People aren't allowed to be creative, it's not allowed. Stick to your own lane. Be a sheep. Look at that view, man. I gotta build a world eater one of these days, man. I just need to see what it looks like. I'm not gonna use it the whole time, but it'd be really cool. But I don't really like TNT duping unless it's for a farm. I guess. I don't care if I don't get viewers. The issue is, if you stream for hours on end, even if I only stream for 2 hours, and nobody clicks on, you know, it's disappointing, right? Because while it is hard to grow on Twitch, you know, even one person coming by to say hi and then leaving because I'm mining stone for 2 hours long, that's acceptable. But I don't know, I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought I was labeling my stream wrong. I thought I was not even streaming sometimes. Like I said, I'm not doing it for, you know, views or whatever. It's just part of me wants, you know, was hoping that even just a little bit of people watching me would make me happy, or even someone to chat with while I'm playing, because I need to figure something out, like someone to talk to that the stream can physically hear, because I don't think it's good that I'm the only one. I think if I had someone to chat with and joke with, I would seem more relatable or more open. Yeah, gotta find someone who just wants to sit and talk for 4 hours straight. It's no biggie. Especially when they're not in the world with me. Someone who's also playing the game or also streaming. Also broke like 3 pickaxes on that stream you watched last time. Oh no, you're not interesting. I don't want to talk to you, Zoe. I'd get negative viewers if I talked to you. You chatting doesn't count. I'm kidding, Zoe. I'm sorry. It's just because you haven't talked to me in so long that I was hurt, so I wanted to hurt you back. I didn't know you hosted me on your channel. I thought I would get a notification for that, but thank you, I guess. You know, I appreciate it. Although my viewer count is going up and then going down again, so I don't know if that's just a glitch from earlier, because it always says I have one viewer, even if I don't have anyone. And it always says I have... I should just get bot accounts. What if I get like 10 Twitch accounts and just start watching myself, or open 10 tabs and don't mute the Twitch tabs? Just watch my stream 10 times. It'll push me up in the ranks of the... on the Twitch page, because the only way to grow on Twitch is to already be a big, you know, someone who's already been watched. But no, I linked my VOD channel, so I think, you know, if I do think that there is potential with this world. It's just I was kind of hoping it would, you know, that I would be super famous and super rich right away, you know, because that's how it works. No, I can't even access my PayPal. It won't let me. I made it into a business so that I could, you know, receive donations, and now it doesn't believe I am me. So I have $11 and something cents in Canadian money that I've earned over the last 3 years of having this computer. And nobody watches me. But I do think that if I make a more consistent schedule, I definitely have a higher chance of growing, because the way I saw it is if I can get one follower or a stream, and that one follower comes back and watches, you know, while another person comes and watches, you know, it boosts the viewer count. And then I was thinking that, you know, if that kept happening, I bet you, I'm gonna call it right now, Zoe, when I get to here, so once I get to the end of here, I'm gonna be mining the ocean down to Y level 50 if it's not already there. But when I get to here and I come back, I bet you I'm gonna get two shit, I can't speak English. I'm gonna get 2 concurrent views every stream. That's the goal. Yeah. I can't even speak English half the time. Most of the time I stutter when I'm trying to make a proper sentence. I don't know. Maybe I'll just talk in a really deep voice. I bought a new hat though. It has Kermit drinking wine on it. I'm also wearing a shirt right now that says Mike Kachowski. I don't know if I mentioned that. But no, it's Mike Wazowski that looks like Lightning McQueen from Cars. Which obviously, you know, makes sense. But I had like these 2 kids look at me, and then they kept talking to each other, and they kept giving me the side eye while I was shopping today. And I entirely knew they were looking at my shirt, because I'm a 19-year-old wearing the weirdest shirt I've probably ever owned in my life. It's the best shirt I've ever owned. I'm gonna be real with you. Is there one for shulker boxes opened? 7,089 shulker boxes? Holy. And then chess, it was what? I didn't read it. Well, obviously this chest is going to be higher. Or shulker boxes is going to be higher. Already gone up 10,000 blocks. Only on Y level 70. But no, Zoe, I did this corner on stream earlier. It took me 3 hours, and then I played for an hour after, repaired my tools, got some leaves. I'm gonna fill up my inventory, and then I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break from this, so I don't burn out. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, get more leaves. It's not a huge upgrade from mining stone, but it's different. And that's all I care about. At least it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself anymore. The VOD is... Every VOD that I've ever had a viewer just makes it look like I'm talking to myself. Make me look like a psychopath. Although I do want to see the new Ant-Man movie that comes out in February. I'm probably going to go with family, but if I don't, if you want to go together, we can. Because you did say a while ago you wanted to go to a movie. Other than that, oh well, I guess. There's not a lot of movies I'm actually into. Heard the new Halloween movie's complete crap. You follow a guy the whole movie, a brand new character, and then he like dies an hour in. Feels bad. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of horror movies. I always have wanted to watch It, because, you know, it looks cool, but I physically can't. I think I need to be in a group to watch a horror movie. I think I need to be one of those people. And it needs to be like at 7 p.m. so I have a few hours to tell myself it's not real, you know? To calm down. Oh, so I did the math. If I fill up all of these chests in one line, it's 1,026,000 blocks. And look how close I am. Just got 4 more to fill up. I also got a lot more coal today. I just find it ridiculous how much coal I have compared to copper and iron. Is that all iron ingots? It's a bit stupid, but oh well. I've also kept every seed, believe it or not. I don't know why, but I have. Alright, but I'm gonna be getting some leaves now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I can't pick that up. Because I have infinite money, theoretically, Also, imagine if I mined some of that coal down and sold it. Sold it. If I like to speak English, I'll say sold. I'd have so much money. No breeding. I don't need more of you. What does this guy sell me? I don't even remember. Oh, I got super lucky with a freaking mending villager. And then while I was trying to get thorns, I got another mending villager. Freaking insane. I guess I could buy pumpkin pie too while I'm waiting. I gotta make a cheap villager though. Farmer villager, so I can start selling this stuff. No, this is the map I want to mine out. I don't think I've ever fully shown how big it is. I have this one separated just so I can see the progress. But it's still pretty crazy just to look at. Can leave that there for now. I don't need that. But I'm very happy that this little part up here is so much water. But this is all jungles. This is a mountain. This is a mountain. Those ones are going to take forever. But it wouldn't feel like a huge project if it didn't take forever, so there is that. I want to do one more thing real quick before I start chopping trees. That's good, but I feel like I could do better. I'm going to keep all of those. Yuck. I'll keep that. Get rid of that. I don't know why I went for that one, for the level 3. That was just a waste of levels. I don't love that one. I don't want to have to put unbreaking on it, but oh well. That's good. I'm gonna keep it. Awful. Awful. Keep it. Bad. Not allowed. Gotta get 2. When I can come back and start upgrading those. Mainly in case I break stuff. That's what they're for. Because I've accidentally forgot my pickaxes 1,000 times. And then, you know, or I'll be watching and then I'll look away for a second and it'll be dead. Hello, Chaotic Oven. Welcome to the stream. I am certainly willing to hear a story. Alright. You were a Discord voice chat? Does that mean you were in a Discord voice chat? Or am I just reading that wrong? You were a Discord voice chat. I can imagine it was probably a really cool speaker, to be honest. You're leaving me in suspense here, man. Did you show them the speaker? You were that embarrassed of seeing. Honestly, I would have probably just dropped, like, if I was, because I'm gonna guess you were on your phone. I would have just dropped my phone and run out of the room. I wouldn't have left the call. It's not over yet. They were complimenting you. Those are some nice friends of yours. Unless it was brand new people you've never met before, and then otherwise, those were some nice strangers. It's kind of crazy how one compliment can stick with you for almost a year. If it comes from a stranger, at least. That's gotta be a really good feel-good moment right there. That's probably the biggest ego booster. If that happened to me, I'd probably be the cockiest person you've ever seen in your life. How can I be sure you're not lying, though? I don't have proof here, man. Maybe they felt bad. Otherwise, they're just nice people. Which is very odd, because most people on Discord aren't very nice. Must have been aliens, honestly. I can't think of who else it would be. I love how I'm mining leaves for a stream and I have more viewers than I've had in a long time. 3 viewers? It's not a lot, but unless it's broken right now. I know Zoe's one of them. Maybe my grandma. You never know. Doing the most boring task ever that I don't even need to be doing, by the way. I don't need these leaves, I just want them. Of course. I think I believe you. I'll trust you on this one. I don't really need proof that much. I will live without proof, but I will trust you. I will be delighted to hear another story. Shit. Like one of those of like an actual physical campground, or like is it like a, are you thinking like one of those RVs? I don't, it's probably like a rental camping area where you can pay to stay. That's what I'm gonna guess. Never been to one of them, but okay. Pretty standard. I'm gonna guess you probably younger then. It'd feel weird if there was a camp area where, at that age, where they wouldn't separate. I'm gonna do a bit more of this, and then I might go back to mining. Not very entertaining. Not only for a stream, but for myself mentally. This is not fun. Sure you weren't in a prison? Sounds like a prison to me. You know, divide up the genders. Concrete slabs to sleep on. There's a lot of build up for this story. I'm just gonna say that real quick. I gotta know all the lore. You still here, Zoe? You lost yourself? Okay, you gotta start over. You gotta repeat the whole thing. Forget your previous messages. There was a time where I had a school trip to this, I don't know, this unheard of park we went to. I've never heard of it before. My friend, so I'm very happy this was not me, and I made this my yearbook memory, and they changed it because they didn't like it. So my friend was running down the hill in a big game of manhunt, and there was a huge pile of hopefully dog crap. I hope it wasn't people crap. He slipped in it and he got it all over himself. Matter of seconds. Hello. And then I made it my end of the year, you know, thing in my yearbook, and then they just said grade 6, you know, field trip. Like, okay. Feels bad, but alright, I'll take it. You know, it's been a while since I've gone on like a actual camping trip. I'm not a big camper, to be honest with you. Okay. The plot thickens. Oh, I don't need to be mining on this side, do I? Oh no, I do. This is the middle. Stupid. Alright, now that with that full, I'm probably gonna stop. I don't see the point in continuing. I'll fill this one up all the way, and then I'll stop. kind of wishing I had a... During primary school and middle school, we had forced camping trips like that. Forced trips that you had to pretty much go on. The middle school one you had to pay almost $500 for. That was just outright ridiculous. And that was a scam. Freaking insane. And all we went to is, we went to Toronto. That's what we did. For 3 days. And we never even got to go on the ferry, which would have been my first ever time on a boat in my life. And we went to the zoo, and the zoo was raining. It was raining all day, so none of the animals were out, and the only animals that were out were the ones, you know, in the indoor enclosements, and nobody was around. There was nobody to see. Stores were closed. It was the most... We left early. And we got no refund. Yeah, I can believe that. Mine? Well, I'm listening, or reading. I'm reading. I would say I'm all ears, but I guess I could just say I'm all eyes. If that makes sense. I mean, I'm literally mining trees and leaves, so I got nothing better to do. But no, we're gonna take a break from this. This is ugh. I just did like half an hour of that. This is more fun. Mining blocks instead of other types of blocks. I like gray blocks better. You guys ready? Ready to see all this wood get wasted? Bam! All that wood just for that. Just so we can go right there. Till the end of time. Alright, now who wants to watch me mine stone instead of leaves? Woohoo! Exciting stuff. I mean, once I get to the jungle that I have to mine, imagine all the leaves I'm gonna have then. Yeah. I mean, it could have been, you know, just a summer thing. I don't know how to explain it, but people are different when it's, you know, only for a summer. There was someone I remember when I was really young, and I tried to get her. She was moving away, and she gave me her phone number, but she missed like 4 digits on it, and I always tried to figure it out, and I realized, wait, maybe I can try random 4 digits, and I called so many random people. It was fall. Oh, Never mind then. My opinion doesn't matter. I see. I mean, there were times I think I knew people were interested in me, especially in high school. They were just bad people. They were not nice. They once we became close friends, they were making fun of other people behind my or behind their back to me, as if that's something I would find funny or you know, joke around with them. And I don't know. People in high school just suck. Majority of them. I ended up having to go across the room because she just would not leave me alone. I did not like her cringy gossip that she did. She made fun of the mentally... she made fun of this one girl who had, you know, a disability in her leg. I don't remember the exact word she told me, but it was from when she was born, and it's always been like that, so she has a hard time walking. And walks funny. And of course the girl that I thought was interested, I never got actual confirmation, but from the way she treated me, it made it seem like it, but I just wasn't interested. She was a nice person when I met her, and she just absolutely changed. Yeah, but, I mean, if you think about it, that's a lesson, right? I mean, next time you have an experience like that, you just gotta go for it. Or at least... because even if the girl that, you know, that you're remembering right now, even if she said no, you haven't seen her since anyway. Right? Like, you still don't see her. So, if she said yes, you know, there's an entire chance that you could meet up again otherwise. I mean, it sucks, but you learn from those experiences, and the only way to get those experiences is by having them, so, you know, it's a good thing and a bad thing. There are good things out of it. I mean, were you younger? I mean, usually... I'm gonna guess it was a high school trip, but I could be wrong here. You'll probably regret it for a while, but, I mean, you know. Last year? That happened during COVID? I guess some countries weren't as bad off. You're probably in America. Oh, Canada was... COVID was like 3 years in Canada. It basically stopped this year. You're not legally required to wear masks anymore. I still do, but I'm gonna bet you're an American because COVID pretty much ended a year before we did. I don't know why I did that. For some reason my brain said nighttime, go to bed. No, you gotta get over that, girl, man. You gotta start digging holes in Minecraft. I'm not allowed to watch my stream until you have a, what is this, 100, 200, 300, 400, 400 by 100 hole. Okay? That's what I want. Why would you bring out your phone for paintball? Bro, paintball is tactical. I mean, why would you need it? I'd be too excited to play paintball. I'd definitely forget about my phone entirely. Why were you on it? That's how it died. You were playing paintball and you were on your phone more than actually playing paintball? Psycho. I'd just be too excited to shoot people with paintballs. The only paintball thing I've ever done was we had this like target practice paintball at my church when I was younger, and it was this, I was so excited to, you know, have a paintball fight, get all dressed up, and we just shot targets. We shot a wooden board, and then we had to switch the paintball gun because there was only like 4 and there was like 30 kids. You must have had an awful phone then, because that dying, maybe it was already close to dead, but oh well. Depends on your brightness setting, honestly. I accidentally turned on this, so I play this one mobile game, and there's a camera mode in the mobile game, and if you're in there for longer than 2 minutes, you pretty much drain battery. I left it on for 20 minutes, and my phone went from 98% to 4% in 20 minutes. I was at work, and I could no longer listen to music. It was a very sour day. Yeah, I usually do that too. I don't know how your phone could have died, man. Maybe it was just unlucky. I feel like I'm eating more with pumpkin pie. I was hoping to be eating less. It's not how it's been working so far. That's how you nearly got a girlfriend, but you weren't quite there. Well, the best part is, not a lot of people are chill, so you probably missed your shot, and you'll never get another one. No. I don't know, when I went through high school, everyone I met was just awful. I mean, I found people attractive, people weren't nice. And the people I liked, I had someone I thought was a crush at the time, and then I just kind of didn't like him at all. I've only had one person I've ever considered a crush, and I didn't shoot my shot because ruining a friendship is more scary than, them saying no. Now you just know for next time. Next time that happens to you, you just gotta be ready for it. Or just make sure your phone is charged. That's the other goal. I'm gonna eat this stack of pumpkin pie, and then I'm not gonna eat pumpkin pie ever again. This is awful food source. I'm getting hungry like every 4 seconds. But at least you're watching, I mean, you may have not got your fall camping trip girlfriend, but at least you're watching me mine hundreds of thousands of blocks of... Aw. Why can't I hear that? Did I turn my volume off and forget to... Yep. I figured it out. Don't worry, everybody. Yeah, a life is going to be full of those. Every single thing you do, you are going to think about in the future, and you are either going to most likely cringe on it, or there's a small chance you'll smile, but most of the stuff that we remember, we hate. I mean, there are some bad dreams I've had as a kid that I still remember. Not maybe the exact details, but, you know, they're there. Like, the weird parts about them are there. You'll probably think about it in, like, 2 years from now, 1 year from now. Pure confusion. I mean, that makes sense. I think if it were me, I'd think back and really just slap myself in the head a couple times with a spatula. And then go back to playing Minecraft, because that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I would do. It's only fair. Yeah, it's a lot better than Bedrock, at least in my opinion, in specific ways. Bedrock's better with friends, Java's better with single player. There's highs and lows for both. I need to be at a new PC. I'm using Optifine and I'm barely getting 100 frames. If you look at the top left, you can see I get 64 as the lowest, but then Optifine pushes me up to 100, and I tried going maybe 1,000 blocks in that direction, and my frame rate was going down to 1. I've never really used mods, to be honest. I found that I was excited for it, and I went back to vanilla. I'm a very heavy vanilla player. Although I can't say that because I'm technically not vanilla. If I go into my advancements, you see I have a lot more. This is a data pack. And all it does is give me specific rewards that I can maybe show later. It's like enchanted items. Like I got 64 beacons, so I got an enchanted beacon that has a specific name, and you know, it's like a trophy. I got an enchanted nether star. I don't remember what I got this one. I think I got a head that looked like... Bruh. That kind of scared me a little bit. I always forget what that noise is. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate that. I always forget what I've set that up as. I think I have just that data pack, though. I don't like other data packs. If you mine the chunk with a beacon, it's not a huge project, but I mean, if you weren't using a beacon, then it's impressive. I could not mine without beacons anymore. I can't go back, man. I actually have 56 beacons right there. I think I have one there, and that would be 58, and then I have 6 at home, so I would have a stack. I have mined, I think, I'm almost at 1,000,000 stone, and I've kept most of it because there's a portal farm over there that you can see in the distance every now and then, and that is a shulker box farm. So it's how I have all these. I'm trying to mine away a 4,096 by 4,096 area. Keeping motivation's pretty tough, even if you're not doing a big project. I mean, I'm literally mining thousands of blocks to 2 people at most during my streams. But I'm only streaming for the VOD. I mean, being able to rewatch gives me more motivation, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm trying to turn this world into Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's never been done before in survival, and I think it's a cool concept. It'd be fun. I have no motivation for any other worlds right now, so this is the only world I play. It's also almost my I gotta think my sentences through before I say them. Holy. It's my most played world. I keep stuttering, I hate it. It's almost my most played world. I believe 5 days is 96 plus 24 hours, so it's getting up there. 120. I also count the best way to keep a world. Hold on. Sorry, just talking to someone in real life. The best way to keep a world, because most of the time you'll find that you play maybe 4 hours straight and then you get bored, is to time yourself. My goal with October is I have a book right beside me. I didn't buy it specifically for this, but I don't write anything in it. It's just paper. I have October playtime, and my goal was to play an hour a day. And so far I'm at... Hold on, let me do the math again. 48, 49, 52, 54, 58 hours played. And including this stream, there'd be 59.5 hours played so far. Just this month. So it's a lot of work. I mean, all this took a while. I mean, I'm not in school anymore. I graduated 2 years ago. Oh no, last year. What? I'm class of 2021. So, I graduated high school last year. And it's honestly surprising how much free time you have when you graduate. Once you're out of school for good. Even with a job, I have so much free time. But I never really did anything with it. So, you know, even if I give up on this world, I've already made a lot of progress. You know, I'm proud of where I've arrived in this world so far. But the best way to keep a world is to actually play with friends. Even though, you know, if a friend stops playing, you might not play, and then everyone would stop playing because no one else plays. You had a near girlfriend? Was that just like a, I don't know if a near girlfriend counts as a girlfriend, man. I don't know if you can count it. Oh, I can hear him now. Exciting stuff. You better not hit me. But no, playing with friends, that's a good way to play the game. Just like the fall one, were you camping and forgot your phone from playing, or were you camping and brought your phone to paintball? Exactly the same. Zoe, are you still here? It says I have 3 viewers, but it could be bugged out right now. Well, I know, I was just kidding. I was just messing. Really? A different time and a different place? I don't know. Had to have been the same day, same place. I haven't had a lot of situations like that. Maybe I'm stubborn, but I was just really picky with the people I met in high school. I tried to be friends with everyone, but I thought I got pretty good at reading people. I mean, from what you're saying, did you even know these people? Or was it just like random occurrences? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, most people pretend to be someone else before you meet them, and then when they feel comfortable with you, they change. It's a very common thing. You know, quiet people become talkative. You know, bad people become, or nice people become, you know, rude, and it's stuff like school trip. You have cooler school trips than I do. That's gonna be fun to mine away. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm mining all that obsidian. That must have cost your school a lot of money. Because while a president of a park isn't very... I don't know if I want to be called the president of an amusement park, but the dude probably is very busy, so probably had to get paid a lot of money to do that. Zoe's probably just playing Valorant and not paying attention. She plays bad games a lot. Just want to check my Discord real quick. Nope, no new messages. I like posting my there was one time I went to Canada's Wonderland. I skipped the line. I just completely butt in front of everyone. Unknowingly. And then got away with it. No one said anything. No one did anything about it. It's freaking ridiculous. I felt bad, but my friends were in front of me. They waited in line, so I just cut to them. I don't know if you're heard of Canada's Wonderland, but there's the specific ride called the Leviathan. That's the one I skipped in line for. And the line is 2 hours because we waited it after. But for my first ride on it, I skipped the line, which is actually very good because while you're waiting in line to ride a scary roller coaster or whatever, or an intimidating roller coaster, holy crap. I get like so anxious I think I went with one of my close friends at the time who moved away. I'm gonna ask him actually. I just asked my friend if he went with me. He's probably not even gonna reply to the message for like a day. He's very slow at replying, but oh well, I'll get over it. I'm gonna try playing for another hour. I'm gonna try to push it to 1 a.m. or 1 a.m. Canadian time, Eastern. Not Canadian time. Why would I say Canadian time? That's stupid. Why did I... Oh well. And you didn't make your move, man. If you think she's interested, you gotta make a move. You didn't learn from the first one, so you never made a move on the second one. And now you regret it. And you sit in your seat of shame and pity. Well, I know, but I'm saying you didn't learn from it. Because if the music park one happened first, that means you had, you know, a girl interested in you already, and you messed it up, and then you did it again. Because you said almost girlfriend, you didn't say, you know, actual girlfriend. I should turn my alerts down, because it did scare me a little bit. Can't believe you've been watching me mine blocks for like half an hour. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's been more than half an hour. It's been like 45 minutes. You're just watching me mine stone and leaves. If it was a school trip, how come did they move away, or? Because I feel like that's a, you know, feel like you said it was a school trip, so unless she went from a different school or was just there, you know, with her family or whatever. But I'm gonna guess that since you thought she was interested throughout the whole trip, that means she was in the same school or in a different school. I feel like you went to an expensive school or a rich school, because the most exciting thing we've ever done is like a jump rope tournament when I was in freaking middle school. Maybe a bit more than that. I remember I joined, in middle school I joined a chess team, which sounds kind of nerdy, but I like chess. But no, it was volunteers only. You could tell it was very low budget. You know, we had to get driven there by someone's mom, and the car was an absolute mess. And while I can, you know, I respect her for being for volunteering and helping us out, I don't like that I had to sit on a car seat with a pizza slice at the back of it, where, you know, I scrunched my butt up to the end of the seat so I didn't get pasta sauce. But other than that, it was a pretty fun, and I think it's because I beat some other chess player. I don't know how old she was. She was maybe around my age at the time, which was 14. I beat her in like 4 to 5 moves. Said checkmate, I think, and I'm like, oh yeah, checkmate. And she just looked so mad at me because it was the last game. She looked excited to play, and I beat her in 4 moves, and I literally walked out there feeling like the coolest person in the world. And then I realized I'm at a chess tournament, and I am 14. All of my teammates are 10 and under because no one else wanted to play chess. Like, the people in the older grades got guaranteed put on the team just because we were the only people in the older grades. There's 2 of us. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I feel like that's a dumb idea, because now you're just put with a bunch of strangers you don't know, and now you have to actually introduce yourself. Ugh, yuck. I don't want to talk to people. I want to mine stone. What are we at, by the way? Gotta check every 5 seconds. 730,000. Holy crap, baloney. But no, I made this world in August, so, you know, while there is a lot of time I could have played, I kind of skipped November. That sucks. Or I guess that can be a good thing and a bad thing. Because maybe you like meeting people. I don't. I'm not very chatty. If I get to know you, I try to chat just to talk to you, but that's... When I was at school, I barely talked, because I didn't feel the need. Felt like I don't know any of these people. Half of them make me cringe when I watch what they do. I hate my generation. Is that bad to hate my generation? Because I hate my generation. I hate the lingo. I don't like that people say cap unironically. I've seen people say no cap in real life, and it hurts. I've seen my manager try to say it, and he's like maybe 4 years older than me, and it just made me wince, man. I just winced really hard, like I got stabbed. Alright, see you in a second. Oh, but that hurt. People who say fire as well. Like, and I'm not meaning, like, I'm okay with this lingo or whatever being used in texting or in TikToks. That's your outlet. Alright. But people who say it in person, it hurts, man. It makes me want to cry when, like, scratch my eyeballs out. Very excited for the new Luke the Notables 3,000 days, though. He tweeted that it's less than a month away, and it's possibly my most anticipated Minecraft content, because I don't watch any Minecraft YouTubers. Kind of wish Philza made more YouTube videos on his hardcore world. Watching VODs is not my cup of tea, but maybe there's a YouTuber out there who has summaries about it. Last time I actually kept up with it was when he made the nether square. But if I don't give up on my project, and if I, see it through, think about where I'll be in February, right? Think about where I'll be in March, in April, and May, and June, and in July, and August, and in, Welcome back. I missed you. Ooh, hello. And you have nothing. I don't want any of this. Maybe that, but I already have a Badlands. Although that green lime dye, I don't have cactus in my world yet. I haven't found a desert. I haven't explored that much, but I still haven't found a desert. Dive, and then up. Yes. Yeah. I may as well empty my inventory while I'm back. But I know I left those in there. But no, like I said, if I fill up all these double chests, it's 1,000,000 stone in one row. The year of close calls. Yeah, that makes sense. It's understandable. It's a lot of close calls in the span of 1 year, or yeah. I guess, but still, you said they were close together. I think. Don't need it, but I'll buy it. I also don't want to waste rockets, so I'm gonna dig up like a real man. Look at that. I just want one of them to be selling Nautilus shells, man. Is that too much to ask for? Oh. What's the one season is like 2 months. Maybe 3. If you want to be correct about it, it's 3 months, but sometimes it's 2. Summer feels like 2 months, but it's 3 months. Because summer starts at the end of June and ends at the beginning of September. Surprised I haven't got bored yet, though. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. It's a new record for me. It's also I'm gonna be honest with you, you're the most chatted person I've had in a while. I haven't had someone send messages in a long time. Well, if I include my last major stream, then yes, I had some chatters, but only one, and it lasted for like half an hour. You've been here for like an hour and 45 minutes. Must be really satisfying to watch someone mine stone this fast. The Discord friend, or is it someone in person? I haven't met I don't have a lot of Discord friends. Not because I'm not trying, I'm very picky with who I meet, you know? I don't know. Like, online, most of the people I meet are just people who are trying way too hard at video games. And I don't really use Discord for anything other than video games. I know you can use it to talk to people, but I don't care that much about meeting new people. All I do is really play video games and go to work. Life is so boring now that I graduated. And it doesn't get better. But at least I can play Minecraft peacefully on a Friday night until 1 a.m. and then I have to go to bed because I work tomorrow. But it's Halloween, so I'm gonna do a lazy costume. And the reason I say lazy costume is I think dressing up to the extent is a little weird. Like, you know, my one friend is gonna be wearing a wolf costume. You know, you do you. She said it was a fox costume, but she doesn't want to be a furry, so she made it a wolf. I don't think she knows what a furry is, but, you know, oh well. I don't like the idea of having that kind of costume. I feel like if I wore something like that, I'd feel embarrassed. I'm gonna be wearing a very lazy last-minute costume. I have Baby Yoda ears, and as you can tell, I'm gonna be Baby Yoda. I'm gonna wear beige and brown clothing and Baby Yoda ears. That's all I'm gonna wear. That is a good idea. I've actually wanted to play a D&D game. I've never played D&D before. But from what I've seen of how people explain how they feel when they play, it looks fun, yeah. But no, from someone who's never played it, I don't even know where to start. But no, Avatar, the kids show, they're making their own board game. I think it's like D&D, but it's, you know, it's in the Avatar universe. I think that's pretty cool. I don't want to spend $120 on it though, so especially it's $120 for pretty much digital stuff. But yeah. But no, I don't normally talk to people while I stream. It's like mining thousands of blocks each day is not entertaining or something. Once I start building, it'll be, you know, more entertaining to watch, but for now, I'll mine this huge hole. I mean, I'm sure some people will think this is cool. Be like, oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, he's mining a little hole. Turns to his left. Oh, my bad. But no, you look at this and you think I use TNT dupers, and a lot of people that I've shown this to think I have been. And I tell them, no, I've got 750,000 stone mined. 100,000 dirt, you know, big numbers. Love seeing the numbers go up though, it's really cool. Gives me the tingles seeing those numbers go up. Wide level 62, I'm almost done this side. I think I'm probably not going to try anything on Discord though to meet people yet. I do want to meet some people and have some people to talk to every now and then. Well, yeah, I mean, I know my dad actually plays D&D with a bunch of his buddies. And he told me just join a Discord for it and download the specific thing, and someone who's nice enough will teach you. Because he knows I probably don't want to play with him and his buddies. It's always a little more awkward when you're playing with someone else's friends. But I don't think that's something I want to do right now. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not a very talkative guy. When I'm streaming, or even online in general, it's really easy to pretend to be someone else. To pretend to be, you know, a little more chatty than you normally are. But no, it takes me a while to open up to people, so I'm gonna look into it, but it's gonna be hard. It'd be nice to get someone to chat with while I'm playing Minecraft. Even if I don't play with them, I can stream and just talk to them while I'm playing, and they could be streaming and talking to me while they're playing. Something like that. I want to start something. Because this is a single player world. I mean, I'm not a huge... I'm not very motivated to do anything else right now in Minecraft. This is the only world I've played for the last 3 months. Because when you have an idea for a project that's as big as this, you know, it's hard to push this motivation away and then start motivation for something else. Because I've only played 120 hours so far, right? Or close to 120 hours, right? Once that hits 5 days, 120 hours. It's a lot of time, but to get this project done, it's gotta be a couple thousand, maybe even more. You know, maybe 10,000. That's obviously so many hours, but you know, this is like, it's gonna take a while, and you know, I only play like 8 hours a week. Oh no, you don't have to worry. I mean, even if it was only 70% real, I would have believed you. It's fine if you have to hide stuff. I don't mind. I don't feel betrayed. You know, you don't know me. I don't know you. You don't have to be a... Well, like, obviously you gotta hide details, you know, of where it was and, you know, when, or, you know, how old you are, stuff like that. I don't need to know that stuff. I'm gonna guess that the 10% stuff that wasn't real was that there was no girl at all. It was all in your imagination. You just made them up. I have a very short story though. It's not a, you know, a girl story, but I think it's kind of funny. So there was this one class I had in high school that I was forced to take for, I don't know what reason. It was a social studies class, and what I think it's, you're supposed to take one, even though I already did take one. I don't know what happened. And then I was forced to take another at the end of the year. I was so frustrated. I lost all... Basically, in high school, you choose the classes you want to take. And I chose mine, and because of COVID, I was told pretty much no for a lot of them, and I got put into other classes. This was awful, because then I no longer had the stuff I wanted for what I wanted to do in college. So that was awful. I'm so mad about that. But so I got put in this one class, and it was called, I don't know the exact name, but the essential part about it was basically how to be an adult, right? It taught you, what I was hoping to learn was taxes, money management, how to find a career for yourself, you know, when looking for a place to live, what to look for. Stuff like that, just basic stuff on, you know, that would stress me out a lot less, you know, calm me down. And we learned about mental health. We learned about the woman's body. We didn't learn about the male's body. We learned about the woman's body. a majority male focused class, by the way. It was pretty co-ed, like it was co-ed, but there was more men in our class than women. We even had a like 14, I think it was 14 guys and like 10 girls or something like that. It was a pretty big class. That doesn't matter. The one teacher was, so we had two teachers. One of them was she was watching the other teacher to learn how to do the job. A shadow, pretty much. And then the other teacher was kind of awful. But the teacher who was shadowing, you know, she basically took full charge during that, the woman's body segment. And she, you know, really wanted us to get talking, because our class did not talk at all. So she handed out papers, and she made us write down questions, and I just threw mine in the garbage when she wasn't looking, and said I already and then just, you know, pretty much looked down at my books while she went to collect them. Because I don't have a question. I learned this in grade 9. That's not the point. The only word I said in that entire class was the word blue. I only said one word, and it was the word B-L-U-E. And that was because they had an attendance question, and they asked me what my favorite color was. And it's not even blue. My favorite color is purple. And I still said blue. I don't know. It's not a super funny story. It's kind of weird. I've never been a jerk to a teacher before, but you can't force your students to participate. Especially when it comes to stuff I learned about 3 years ago. We all learned about 3 years ago. I passed the course, you know, I did my tests already. I had to watch the Miracle of Life video, which is horrifying. And if you're not in high school, you're probably gonna have to watch that when you get to high school. Ooh, gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. No, high school sucks. It's... I honestly like purple just because a lot of stuff matches with it. Because I do like blue, but blue and purple match. Pink and purple match, black and purple, white and purple. It's a pretty easy combination. Although it's weird though, because when I was in high school, I didn't really care what clothing I wore, and now I care a lot. I wear a lot of stuff that matches. I don't know if it's out of OCD or whatever. I didn't know it was purple. I was just guessing, pretty much. How do you expect me? You think I'm smart? No. I literally work tomorrow and I'm still up playing Minecraft. You think I'm a smart person? I was hoping I could finish this before tomorrow. Finish this corner, that is. I don't know if you care, but if the whole world, or the whole area of the world that I'm trying to mine was completely flat, all stone and no air blocks, that is 16 million blocks. So if I want to mine one layer, 16 million. And this side, I think that's Y level 80 or something. So this side is like 30 layers. That's a lot of numbers. So it's gonna take forever, but I think it's a crazy enough project that I've already done so much work in. I mean, I've made a shulker box farm. I've never done that before. Who does a shulker box farm? How much storage do you really need? Yeah. I'm mining this square, but so this is basically, each area is 101 by 101. And I'm gonna go all the way over this way to the end of the world. And then when I'm at the end of the world, I'm gonna go there and mine that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. And I'm gonna go all the way up, and then I'm gonna go halfway up the map. And then I'm gonna build the Southern Water Tribe from Avatar. And then I'm gonna go to the north side of the map and do the exact same thing. And then I'm gonna make a YouTube video and hope that that YouTube video pops off. If there's, you know, hundreds of hours of mining, how am I gonna edit it? But I'll figure it out. It's a very ambitious project, especially because, you know, I don't have any credibility, right? No one's ever seen me play Minecraft before. How do they know I'm not going to give up? But I think once I put maybe 1,000 hours into this world, you know, that gives me a bit of credibility just from playtime. 1,000 hours is a lot of time. I could do that quite easily if I tried. I'm going to be real with you. That's only like 2 months. Because if you play 8 hours a day a week, if you manage to play 8 hours a day every day of the week, my friend is still at work? He just sent me an image of him leaving at 11:30 p.m. What do you mean in the color settings? Hold on, is there color settings? You mean, oh, personalization? Colors? Ugh, I just went from dark mode to light mode. Obviously you keep it on dark mode. I didn't mean to turn it off. I'm gonna copy and paste what you put in. It won't let me copy and paste. I'll just have to type it from watching. Alright. 910DE. Oh no, 101DE. Well, it is a nice color. Okay, I turned it. Yeah, it does fit pretty well. It's a nice color. Kind of matches Twitch's color pretty much. Why would I do that? I don't want to open up that menu. Does that stop my stream if I do that? I don't want to. I'll do that after. Oh. I mean, I don't open that screen very often anyway. I do Control Alt Escape, and that opens Alt. Or is it Control Shift Escape? I don't know actually. Is it? I think it's Control Shift Escape. Yeah, I do that, and then that opens Task Manager if I ever need that. I'm saving up for a new computer though. You know, I need this game to run better. I'm just worried about transferring my save file, because if I transfer it and the, you know, my statistics don't transfer either, I'm going to be a little upset, so I'm going to make a backup. Probably not going to have a new computer until March though. doesn't end. I'm gonna trust you right now. Oh, that is a nice color. You are right. It's also not that bright either, but still, it looks a lot better than... I don't even remember what the default one was I had set up. It's kind of funny. I didn't even set up a background for my monitors for ages. I didn't even know you could set up multiple I got 2 monitors, so... Gotta watch that pickaxe health. Uh-oh. I'm gonna risk it and just fully mine this section here. Okay. Lowest I've gotten a pickaxe on accident was like 5. That one's at 20. Those ones are pretty good though. I should probably work on making that last pickaxe to fill that out. I broke like 7 of them so far. I'm not very proud of that number. And they were all fully enchanted pickaxes. But, I mean, I did get another achievement, though. I got this achievement, break your first diamond pickaxes. It's just... But no, this is a console achievement, right? And this one's a console achievement. Stuff that I can't, that aren't on PC, they get put here. I think it's very cool. There's one that I did recently that was really cool. I think it's an enchanting. It was this one. This is by using a strength 2 potion and hitting the wither with a smite 5 weapon. Oh, it's so cool. I got this one. Sharpness 5 wooden sword. Some of these are pretty easy. I just need another trident. I almost have that one. I don't know what that one is that I'm missing. Max enchantment. What could it be? Could it be... It's probably an armor enchantment. Maybe projectile protection or something. I'll have to go through my books because I'm pretty sure it counts. But no, I really like these achievements because I'm also going to have to consider how I'm going to do this achievement because I want to die so I get it off. I can also do this one already. And I should probably do this one. I'm working on this one right now. It's taking a while. Some of these achievements are just crazy though. But no, I'm just gonna stream for another half hour. I know it's not exactly a 3-hour stream, but I played for 15 minutes before I started streaming, so I'll stream until 2 hours and 45 minutes played. If you want to know what I'm streaming next, if you care at all, I'm probably going to try to stream on Halloween. Not only to get the Halloween mobs, but I don't work Halloween, and that's nice, so I need to play Minecraft more. I'm probably going to play off camera tomorrow. If I don't finish this tonight, which I don't think I can, because I'm only on Y level 60, I don't think I can do 10 layers in an hour, or in a half an hour. Probably going to finish this off camera. But no, I do appreciate that follow. I know it doesn't, you know, it doesn't take a lot of effort from you, but it means a lot to me. Mainly because I stream for hours on ends and nobody ends up watching. Although my view count went up to 4 people today, so I am proud of that. Even though only 2 people talked. Why would I want to mess it up? Even if it repairs itself, why would I want to? That's so weird. Why would I mess up my windows when I can just not mess up my windows? I am going to be uploading this VOD to my YouTube channel, by the way. That's why I made so every time you type in chat. I know, I believe you. I'm just saying, what's the point? Yeah, but that's why I put the that chat overlay on, so that every time something pops up, you know, every time you type, it shows up on the screen. Mainly just so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. I think this will be my 29th VOD, so that's a pretty cool thing for me. Ow. Maybe I should pay attention. I've ate like 20 pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie sucks. Although I think I started the stream at 708,000 blocks mined, so I do want to see how much I have mined when I finish, because that'll be a cool thing to look at. I think I need to update this playlist. It's repeating the same song it's repeating on 30 minutes, and it's getting old, hearing the same music over and over. I need to find the artist who made this playlist and buy the second album from him, maybe. Might do it after the stream. I would do it now, but I don't want to spend $10 right now. I'll do it after. I'm not that rich. But other than Minecraft, the only other streams or games I plan on streaming is High on Life, which comes out in December. It's not kid-friendly though, so while Minecraft is kid-friendly, you know, High on Life is not. So I'm probably going to put it in the title that it's not. I'm not a kid-friendly streamer, I'm just gonna say that, but... And by kid-friendly, I mean I swear. That's all it is, I swear. But, you know, even then, a lot of people who watch Minecraft are kids. So I need to, when I stream Minecraft, I try to appeal to children just by not swearing. Or at least not swearing heavily. I don't F-bomb. I rarely say the B word, you know, stuff like that. I think I've F-bombed once, and that was just on accident. And I think it was because I stubbed my toe. I don't actually remember. It was something where I caused physical pain to myself. I hope that's allowed. I hope I'm not in trouble. I don't want to get grounded. No, you know, with this 3-hour stream, I streamed 4 hours earlier. This is the most I've played Minecraft on stream in a day in a while. And, not only that, but this is the most I've actually talked to a viewer. You are my most chatted viewer in a long time. So I hope you feel honored. I'm also going to be writing your name down in a book so I don't forget you, if that makes sense. Because I like to write down the people that view. And then I actually tally how many times they show up. And it's just completely out of the fact that I like watching numbers go up. So well, I'm glad you told me what DLLs is. Because I have no idea what that is. I'm not a very smart person when it comes to that stuff. I just like block game because pickaxe go burr. Like that, pretty much. I'm actually getting really tired. I want to call it early just because I'm tired, but it's only 20 minutes. I can last that, right? Although I did do a lot of work this stream, so I'm still proud of that. No, this should be 60 hours played this month, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. If I can end this month with more than, obviously, 60 hours played, it means I pretty much played 2 hours a day. Not guaranteed 2 hours a day, but it's close. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Never heard of a program called Wine ever. Didn't know what DLL meant until today, or at least I didn't know what DLL stood for. It doesn't mean anything. It stands for something. I'm not really a computer. I took a computer tech class, but all the big words pretty much I just forced out of my head. The words made it too intimidating. My computer class was awful though. The teacher tried to Oh no, you already told me. Like, I know, you told me the first time. I'm just saying, like, until today, no idea. No clue. But no, my computer class teacher, he thought us teaching ourselves was the best way to do it. And while yes, that's the best way to learn, it was stressful as heck because we were just constantly, you know, clueless, using stuff like Arduino, and you know, how the first time I've ever made a computer we had to take apart a computer, then put it back together, and he didn't help us, and he said follow the instructions. Like, you are the person who's giving the instructions. We are asking for help, man. Like, he wondered why most of us ended up just going on our phones half the class. Is because we're not only Googling, but he doesn't teach us anything. That was actually when Fortnite came out, so most people were just playing. They downloaded Fortnite on their computers and were just playing that. Which I think was absolutely hilarious that even happened. Well, of course I've heard of Mac OS, but I just don't really know the difference between, you know... No! I did it again! I gotta pay more attention. I saw the number was low, and I still did it. I'm just getting so sick of myself just breaking pickaxes constantly. That better not be number 10. Okay, it's not number 10. Number 8. I don't want to break more than 10. Just so I do it for an even number, not because I suck at the game. No, I'm saving up for a new computer. Probably won't get it until March. The hope is then I can transfer the world and all the statistics. If I can't transfer statistics, I'll write it down in a Minecraft book maybe, or maybe just write it down in person. Because, you know, a million stone mined is a high number. And I don't want to get rid of that number. Also, one day I want to make netherite pickaxes. Like, all those diamond pickaxes you saw, I want to make all netherite sometime. That's going to probably take the longest out of anything I've ever done. But the outcome will be so cool and really worth it. Oh no, I work a crappy retail job, honestly. The chance of me getting to this... I guess, but... I don't know. I guess I never had an issue before, so I've never felt the need. Had this computer for 4 years, almost just over 3 years. Actually, no. This September was the 4th year anniversary. That's why I need to upgrade. 4 years is a long time, and I can barely hold a stable frame rate. It doesn't help that I kept it on a lot. Really kind of cooked it a little bit, but oh well. If my computer does mess up though, and I am unable to use Windows or anything like that, even if it costs more money than having basic knowledge, I'll probably find someone else to do it. But there's not a lot of issues I can see Windows having that would require... Because, I mean, I've had a computer for 4 years. My dad's had a computer for a long time. You know, he's never had an issue, so... I guess I figured I never needed to know. We'll see how long I last without having to learn anything, and then if I end up regretting it, I will let you know first. If I end up regretting not knowing anything about how to fix Windows, I will let you know. But until then, I will be oblivious. I'm probably just gonna finish this layer and then call it a night. So, because we are on Y level 56, and I could finish this in maybe 45 minutes if I tried. I just don't want to. I'll do it tomorrow before work. Start the next hole. I mean, if you want to watch my next stream, I'm guaranteed gonna stream on Monday. But I'm... If you do want to watch my next stream, I'm probably going to stream on Monday from 12 p.m. Other than that, maybe I'll stream on Sunday as well. Maybe just because I don't work on Sunday. And I gotta get more Minecraft done. You know, I gotta play more Minecraft. And if I want to grow on Twitch, gonna be with you? No clue. I think I used to know, because I recognize the term. I just... half of the knowledge I had on computers just went in the garbage, I'm gonna be real. My life has pretty much became my job. You know, wake up, eat, go to work, or, you know, wake up, sometimes don't eat, go to work, get home, tired, play a video game for an hour, and go to bed. So I don't really have a lot of room for that kind of knowledge when I'm just tired all the time, or playing Minecraft for however long. Oh well. I know why I recognize that freaking word is because that's the screen I get sent to every time I restart my PC. I believe I know what you mean. But no, I'm really not smart enough. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Probably after this stream, I'm gonna forget everything that a BIOS is. Maybe we might forget what DLSS or DLL stands for. I keep saying DLS like it's the freaking thing for video games to change the graphic settings so it's playable. I'm gonna call it at 1 a.m. no matter what, but... Is that not what I said? BIOS? I thought that's what I said. Maybe I'm tired and I didn't say that, but I thought I did. Or did I say BIOS? Oh, I did say BIOS. I could have sworn I said BIOS. I must be really tired. OS? Oh. BIOS? I like BIOS better though. I think I'm just gonna call it BIOS anyway. Because next time I see that word, you know what my brain's gonna say? BIOS. BIOS? BIOS? I don't know. Probably BIOS. BIOS. I don't know. If anyone heard me right now, they'd probably think I'm going crazy. Look at that view though. It's crazy. Yeah, you're probably wincing every time I mess it up. That's fine. It's like hearing someone say milk, like milk. So, I mean, you know, am I really that bad if I'm gonna be honest with you? I could be saying other words a lot worse. Milk, or how British people say water, wada. Or wa'a. They don't say the T, yeah, they say wa'a. At least I'm not saying ba'a. Is that better? No, I can't make fun of other people's accents. That's too far. If I combine these, though, I can probably get a little bit more inventory. Let's take that out. There's a bit more room for gravel. Diorite can go in there. That's pretty much it, though. All inventory space gone. All that room. Hey man, I'm about to get off. You don't have to worry about my pronunciations for too long. I got 4 minutes to finish this tiny section. I don't think I can make it. But I did a lot of work today, and even then, you know, mining this, there's what? 3 more trips around, because you know how I like to do it. I like to go each layer one by one. 3 more is not a bad number. Yeah, I don't get it. It's their accent, but it doesn't sound like they're pronouncing it. That's why I don't like specific YouTubers. If it doesn't sound like you're saying the word properly, like people who say, instead of three, they say tree. Like, I'm sorry, but the people who say that, it makes me want to scratch my ears until they fall off. I've never had barbecue sauce mixed with mayo in my life. Why would you have that? That sounds gross. But then again, I don't like barbecue sauce that much. It is very... Maybe if I tried it, I don't know, but barbecue sauce is... I have to have it very specifically, and then I don't hate it. Well, I know what it tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like with mayo, but I know what barbecue sauce tastes like. Alright, I'm done. I don't want to mine anymore. But yeah, 3 more trips around, 6 more layers. It's not bad. Boom. I don't care. Goodbye. Last thing I want to do after I empty my inventory, because I do have 2 minutes left, I can probably do it in time. I'm gonna try to look at my shulker farm, see how many shulker shells I got. Look at all that stone. I keep getting advertisements for like air heaters or personal coolers, like those things that basically just spin hot air at you and they act like they cool you off. I don't know why. I don't want one. I never cared for one, and I keep getting ads for them. I'm gonna empty out both of these and then I'm gonna get off probably. Look at all that flint. I feel like someone else said that before. I feel like I've heard that before. You didn't make that up. Or do you want some diorite? I got enough to go around. Or what about some coal? I don't remember which chest is which. Sand, that can go in there. The dyes can go in here. I'll use that for my emerald chest. You know what? You're the lucky shulker box. You're the emerald one. Alright. See ya. You stayed for a long time. It was nice talking to you. I'll be on Monday if you want to watch. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you later. Just gonna check on the shulker box farm and then I'm getting off. So, nothing much left. Nearly streamed for 3 hours straight, but played for 3 hours straight, guaranteed. Also, if you're still here, Zoe, I don't know if it's bugged and it still says you... I think the shulker farm broke. There should not be a stack in there. I'm not fixing it tonight, but I'm fixing that tomorrow. I have to. That can't be broken. I'll go check. I've heard it already, though. It's not broken. It's... oh well. I just didn't make any shulkers. Maybe I got really unlucky with the statistics, because sometimes they don't drop any. Alright, I'm getting off. Fun streaming. Actually got people to talk to today for the entirety of the stream, which is just wild. Bye-bye. I have to pee so bad, it's not even funny.